everybody! I'm doing a Zodiac energy reading for those Leos out there. This is for the month of October. I'm going to go ahead and relax now and get connected, and we'll see what the message is for all of you. Okay. Okay, Leo. I'm really close to the ground, and there's lots of clovers and grasses, and I can feel the soil. My hands, I can feel soil even more than I can feel the little stems of clovers. And my face is really close to the ground, and it feels like the sky has fallen. Like it's a very low ceiling in here, and I'm kind of moving myself, and this like I'm lying down and I'm kind of worming my way forward, and the sky is like at my back, and it looks cloudy, really white clouds. So just having this experience right now. It's just a very low ceiling. It's kind of claustrophobic, but I'm not too overwhelmed by it. I just keep doing this movement, as worming my way forward here. And everything feels right about this, oddly enough. It feels right. But I will say there's times where I have to stop because it's an awkward way forward. We have legs, we're meant to be walking or running or skipping or jumping. We don't have a worm or snake-like body, so we're not slithery people. We're not like, I don't know what this like military, it's like a worming, it's like trying to get the body to move forward like this. It's not our normal approach to our walk in life, right? So it's awkward. And a time for a break and to catch up, like it's exhausting. So I see Leo stops. Leo has moved itself along in this weird fashion, and then it gets to a point where it just needs to break for a moment. And it's actually a bit out of breath, so it's got to catch its breath. And I see a man, and he's got a gun to, it's sort of like the race is on, so he shoots the gun, and then you have to keep moving again. So you had some time to rest, but now you got to keep going. You got to keep going. And then it feels like we're in a rush. But the movement is so awkward, and we're not built for movement like this. And you need more breaks. But because the urgency, you're not able to just get those breaks. So you are getting stronger though, and you are adapting quite quickly. And what was a bit taxing or exhausting and needing breaks, you're adjusting to the movement and the way that you need to move in order to get to where you're going on this path. And you're getting stronger with it, so you don't need as many breaks, and you're not really paying attention to the urgency because you're moving right along. And you're okay with the way that you're moving, and you've got it figured out, I guess. I mean, you're not stopping. You're still going, and you're persevering. The sky is still at your back. I mean, these white clouds. And it feels like a nice day, even though there's white clouds at your back. It does feel like there's blue sky above the clouds and sun, and then this beautiful green grass and these clovers. There could be 4-leaf clovers in here. We're not looking for any good luck. We're just wiggling our way forward. And I stop Leo for a moment, and I ask Leo if it's able to make some changes so that it can adjust to what feels more natural and more comfortable, to stand on your feet, to tell the sky to get off your back, and so that you can just walk or run or take the scooter or whatever forward. Leo's kind of driven by its own inner guidance. And so messages of differing kinds that are opposing to the inner guidance aren't necessarily heard. So Leo is listening to it, Leo's self, and is drowning out what is another idea. And there's value to Leo challenging itself in this way. There's value to Leo approaching life in this way. It makes Leo so much stronger. So for Leo to just stop and take the easy way is not what is not what feels to be the most valuable approach, actually. The most valuable approach is for it to be a little bit more uncomfortable, awkward, and it's building an extraordinary strength. And this is good. I'm just going to wait a minute. I think it's interesting that Leo is close to earth and sky. You know, it's kind of like the tree. It's got the roots into the earth, and then it's got the branches into the sky. And there's something interesting about this. I want to see if there's any more meaning to it. They show me that there's a magic to the idea of being close to earth and sky simultaneously. There's some sort of magic to the idea, but they're showing me that this doesn't carry the same type of like awing magic. This sort of this beautiful magical tree that reaches up into the sky, you know, the roots so deep into the earth, and it feels so harmonious. This feels like the sky has fallen onto your back and you are having to figure out how to move forward. But you found a way. And you aren't crushed. You do have very little room, but you aren't crushed and you are able to do this thing. And they show me that when Leo has gotten through this experience, they will stand up and say, what in the world was I doing before? Because the sky never did fall, and they were never forced to the ground to wiggle and worm their way forward to try to get there. They just kind of got caught up in the energy or the drama or the whatever the experience is about. It inspired feelings like this, and so the reality became like this. That once this is sort of overcome, everything will quickly go back to normal, and it's almost like, wow, what in the world happened right there? But it was all to help Leo become so much stronger. Everything is relaxing and getting very peaceful right now, which means this is the message for Leo for October. So it's admirable. It's an admirable message. Leo is persevering. Leo can do this thing. Leo is following Leo's inner voice and becoming stronger through this experience. It's not crushing Leo. Leo has found a smart way, a smart approach to get through it, and Leo will get through it. And then it'll be like, what in the world happened? Why was I wiggling like a worm? It's kind of what it's like, but it's all admirable. It was all for the growth and the strengthening of Leo. Cool. Okay, thank you for joining me. This is a lot of fun. If any of you are interested in exploring a psychic session with me, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. Okay, I hope you all have a wonderful October, and thank you so much again for watching.